Oh, excuse me, I'm all in it. It's music time. It's music time. I'm telling you, I'm so very excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But most of all, like and comment. Go to the websites that we have here for you because we have an artist on the show today. Music, music, music. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I'm there. I'm there. And I have an artist on. Her name is Brandi Little, and welcome to the screen to the show. Welcome so much. I wanted to pull you on the screen. That's what I just want to say, you know. But thank you so much for joining me today.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. Your energy is so beautiful.
Oh, I am wound up. Okay, wound up, and I absolutely love what I do. So, and I love bringing people
So,
on the show like you. So,
thank
okay,
you.
tell me about yourself. Tell me, how did you get into the music industry?
So I am from Georgia, a small country girl. I've been singing my whole life in the choir. It's kind of like a staple to be from Georgia. You got to grow up singing in the church choir. And when I got to college, I started to take it more seriously. And then maybe like the last 6 years, I was like, okay, no, this is a career for me.
Hmm.
And God has just been moving and working ever since then.
My gosh, my gosh. The music industry doesn't always make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I mean, like, unless you're a huge artist or you're touring all the time or you're doing shows, you're really not making that much money. So,
Yeah.
what is it that attracted it to you seriously? Was it just like, I got the bug and that's all I can say? I can't really explain it.
I think that's what it is. Like for me, it's always been something that I prayed for. It was always something that I wanted, and it wanted me back. I feel we all have giftings, right? God gifts everyone with something, or sometimes some things. And so for me, my voice has always been my gift, whether I'm speaking through public speaking, through acting, through singing. My voice has been my tool, and so I definitely always wanted it, but it wasn't for what I could get from it other than encouraging and helping others heal. So, yeah.
That's really cool. So you do have a song out. Actually, you have more than just a song. You have a lot of stuff going on. But
Which I think I lost you right quick for the with the audio.
oh, okay. So I was saying, tell me about your song on MoonTown and how did how did you guys hook up? How did you find, or did they find?
I guess so we found each other. So the new song that we have coming out is out now is called "Thought It Was Love." We recorded that a few years ago in Delaware. Me and my manager, we were there for about a week. We did about 8 tracks, Brown Girl included. Brown Girl has been out for a while now. It's doing really well. It's on the radio. But "Thought It
Mhm.
Was Love" is really special to me because it's really a true experience, which I feel like a lot of us have gone through. If we've ever loved, we've also lost. And I connected with her through my brother, who is no longer with us, my producer, DJ Strong. After we did my album, he was like, I got you. I got to let you meet someone. I've been, kind of holding someone in your pocket. And I feel like now is a perfect time for you guys to connect. And the rest is history. And so me and Herb have grown our own relationship now. Now he's another part of my family. And I'm just really excited to be a part of Moontown and especially to be a part of this compilation album.
That is nice. Now, being a part of a compilation is a little bit different than being like by yourself. What is that like for you being on an album or even on a project with other people? Does that kind of lessen the load on you, as a mental load? Is it something that, oh, I'm not the only one that's gotta, hold down the fort per se?
I think, up until previously, it's just been me, my manager, and my designer, Ashley. We've done everything, just three of us. And so now, with me being a part of Moontown, it is a load off my shoulders because I'm not setting up anything. I'm not doing anything but showing up and doing what I love best. So, as far as being on the project, I'm just happy because there's so many different talented artists as a part of the project, as well as, kind of what you were saying. Like, it's not on me to push it, it's not on me to come up with the content and the visuals and all of those great things. It's just about creating great art and watching it manifest into millions.
Yeah, yeah. It is a dream of a lot of different people, even business people, business owners when they first start off or something, like that, or even, musicians like yourself to have all those things taken care of. When that happened for you, I mean, at the moment that it happened for you, how did that make you feel?
Honestly, it wasn't like a thing to where I think I've even registered it yet. Being
Mm.
on several interviews, people will ask me like, "Well, how is it?" Working with Herb, because he's this well-known excuse me, this well-known producer, and it's kind of like I'm very much in the moment, so I don't even realize what's happening. I think the only thing that is really like struck me is me being on the radio, because that's like, for my era, that's the top thing. Like, you've done something and you've made it to the radio. So yeah, I think I'm just still taking it all in, and I don't even really realize what's happening right now. And I think that's a good thing, because I would probably overthink myself. So I'm just thankful to be here, honestly.
So, in all retrospect and everything that's going on, how fast do you think you need to prepare yourself for, maybe a tour, maybe even stardom? I mean, how close do you think you are, realistically speaking? Like, if you were to think today, I think this is gonna blow up.
I do think it's going to blow up. I've been doing this for a very long time, and things have never necessarily aligned the way that they have been in the past 6 weeks. And so I genuinely believe in the next 6 months, everything is going to change. Everything that I've wanted, prayed for, waited on, I'm been disappointed that didn't happen. I feel like the next 6 months is going to be here. Performing is one of my favorite things to do. Of course, I love recording, but like putting that on stage with the live band, that's my jam right there. So I'd say the next 6 months.
Yeah, say this, it could happen sooner.
It could. I'm
Are you?
prepared for it to happen sooner. Yes.
Exactly. Are you?
Yeah.
Because this here is not just, oh, I can sing or I can perform or I can get out there, I can do my thing. It's a
Yeah.
mental thing too. It's a mental game.
For
Are
sure.
you, what did you have to do to prepare yourself to the point where you figured 6 months?
God has been preparing me for a very long time. I don't think there's anything that I could have done for say. Maybe working out, which I need to do more of that.
Oh,
but
me too. Hello. Me
yeah,
too.
but God has definitely been positioning me with. I've been going through a lot as of lately. I mean, just Saturday, my Instagram and my Facebook were completely gone. They banned me, and for something so ridiculous. And I've been working on my Instagram for about 15 years now, before I was even taking myself serious as an artist. So I was like, okay, this can be nothing but the enemy, because the day before this song had just came out. So I'm like, I can't even promote how I want to, because now my page is gone. But I gave it to God, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna leave this up to you. And as soon as I said that, my man is my witness. I looked on my Instagram out of habit, and it was back. So I think just a lot of different scenarios have been playing out in the past 4 or 5 weeks, and some tests have been way more challenging than I'd like to admit. But here I am, here I stand. So I
Mm.
feel like God has just been, molding me, preparing me mentally and spiritually for the grind, for the work. I'm a bartender, a server, so I'm still working 6, 7 days out the week. And if anybody knows what a server or bartender endures, it's the reason why we work for tips. We're good at what we do. We make your service, your experience what it is. And so I've had a lot of tiring days and nights, but I genuinely believe this is for what's coming next.
That's sweet. That's really good. The 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 one question that pretty much everybody asks is, what kind of advice do you have for the people coming up? But if you could look at yourself today and then look at yourself maybe 10 years back, what kind of advice would you give yourself if you could say something to yourself from today back 10 years ago?
I would tell her, I would say, Brandi, you are enough. You are capable enough. You are beautiful enough. You are talented enough. You don't need confirmation from anyone. God has already told you where you are headed, and all you need to do is do the work to go that way. Do not be distracted by lies. Do not be distracted by things that are of this world, because that is not from God. And so to stay focused on the vision, and stay focused on the healing of others, and we will be just fine.
Wonderful. And now let's talk about your music really quick. What is your favorite song, and what is the song that you have right now that you want people to go and listen to? And what does it mean to you?
So this is tricky. So I will say yes, because I have a few, right? So
Uh-huh.
Brown Girl is probably one of my most impactful songs right now because Brown Girl is a song um, about how sometimes we as women of color are not always as kind to each other. And
Mm,
when I got the inspiration for that song, I instantly blamed everyone around me. And then God sat me down quickly and said, "What about you, Brandy? What about the times you haven't been as nice? What about the times you've been cool to one of your sisters?" And so Brown Girl is taking accountability. Brown Girl is apologizing. Brown Girl is coming together. Brown Girl is saying, "How can we come together as one again?" So, but I gotta pull in and say, "Thought It Was Love." Now that it's released and it's available on MoonTownTunes.com, I feel like this song is something that we can all connect with, whether it's a man or a woman, no matter what you identify as, because we've all loved. And to love is sometimes to lose. And especially when you thought it was love and it turns out that it was only a counterfeit.
yeah. Oh my gosh. And have we gone through counterfeit loves? Yes.
So that's the anthem for counterfeit love.
I love that. I love that. What's new for you? Like what are you planning for your life? What is the next step for you as an artist, as maybe even as a person in your music? Because I do feel that music and writing and doing everything really does help you to grow and understand who you really are in yourself.
I agree too. I think next for me is doing that tour that we're speaking of. I really want to go to all of these different places that have recently been supporting me and perform. And I also want to take up my public speaking again. That's something that I'm very passionate about, as well as prison reform. I really want to like reach and there's a lot of things that need to kind of be changed. I'm actually getting ready to work with this company coming in October, and we're going to be sitting down with a federal panel of judges and lawyers so that we can talk about some things that kind of need to be changed. And I'll speak more on that when it comes about, but really just using my voice, like I was saying earlier in the interview, to make change because I know that my voice is my gift from God. So I really believe just using it for the goodness and His glory is what's next for me.
That's sweet. Brittany, thank you so much for being on the show. Is there anything that we didn't say today that you'd like to say?
No, I think you've asked some of the most amazing questions I've ever had to ask. You're very professional. Your voice is wonderful, and I wish you nothing but love, peace, and prosperity.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And
Okay.
same to you, girlfriend. Hey!
Thank you.
Because we have to support each other. We
No, we
should
do.
support each other. We
Sure.
definitely should. And I support you 100%. You know, it is a tough life. And you're tough on both sides. The bartending is tough. It's not easy. And then you got the music. It was just not easy. So I mean, but I do pray and I hope that you do get that tour. That's kind of cool, and you get to experience that because it is it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's fun and you'll enjoy it. And I hope so. So people can go to moontowntunes.com and that link is over there. Oh, sorry. Over there. It's over there. It's underneath Brandy right there. And moontowntunes.com. You can check out her songs as well as the other compilation songs that are on the album with her. So that way you get to support not only just Brandy, but all of the other artists that deserve to be listened to. We work hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy. And I'm sure Brandy could tell you, man, coming home, you probably don't even come home sometimes. You go straight from the bartending to the studio and tell me it's not true because I kind of know. I
Yep.
kind of know. Yeah. So you're like in there going, okay, wake up.
Yep. Yep. Let's go. I'm ready.
That's right. That's right. So, Brandy, thank you again so much for joining me today on Dream Chasers Radio. And man, I wish you nothing but the best. Again, guys, go to moontowntunes.com. The link is in the bio as well as in the comment section or the description, wherever you're watching today. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. And until next time, guys, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.